Welcome back. In the local news, IKtv mobile news across SVG continues to brave the challenge since launching the first IKtv mobile news program. The program content is wholly submissions by random citizens across the island in keeping with the new global trend of citizen journalism. Two winners are receiving sponsored tokens this week from one of the sponsors. Mrs. Shafona Richardson, the People's Choice Award, and Mr. Wayne Williams, the General Manager's Choice Award. And they will receive a Nescafe bundle in an electric kettle of 7-ounce bottle of Nescafe Classic Compliments Faces Trading. The IKtv mobile news is aired at 8 p.m. nightly from Monday to Saturday, featuring some of the many things which would have occurred on a day earlier. To participate, you simply caption and send to news@iktv112.com or send to WhatsApp 1784-497-6594 and 493-2664, and you too can be a winner. Let's take a look at the submissions from both winners. And again, congratulations on behalf of IKtv.
For many reasons. The journey that Yanoy and Ryan and Ronaldo and the other guys have undertaken has been an extraordinary journey. One of the big problems in our Caribbean is that we always believe that the problem we face is one of money. And I keep telling people,
before you tell me to watch that, they just bail your ball. Me say somebody will make the call, to be honest. But you tell me to watch and see the smoke that come on.
So you be serious?
Yeah, but say I know somebody who don't call it fire. So you never see no fire yet, you will see smoke. You tell them I look like a house over there.
My phone will do for more work.
Grad E. King, shelter manager at the Sandy Bay Government School, is calling on the public to assist the 125 persons that now call the shelter their home after the passage of the trough last week. King said on Saturday that there are 31 families at the shelter and 8 of those families' homes were completely destroyed and are now in need of whatever help they can get. Persons looking to assist can donate clothing, baby formula, rice, sugar, meat, and any other type of food. Meanwhile, Minister of Housing Montgomery Daniel said on Saturday that the government is doing all in its power to get the affected families back on their feet. A Mount Young family managed to evacuate their home last Tuesday morning before an angry river strengthened by pouring rain from the trough system swept away half of their dwelling house. Stanley and Silvano Inc. told Searchlight newspaper that on Tuesday morning at exactly 2:30 rain started falling instantly and they became worried and started to monitor the river that they had lived next to for over 20 years. According to Silvano, she woke at about 1:30 a.m. Tuesday and noticed that although there was lightning and thunder, there was no rain, but she decided to take caution and monitor. With the frequency of adverse weather events here seemingly to increase and essential workers being required to venture out during hazardous weather, some members of the public have questioned whether everything is being done to protect this category of workers. Journalist Jamila Soso Vincent wrote, with essential workers identified as nurses, police officers, National Emergency Management Organization staff NEMO, and other service agencies have emergency response functions. Some workers, particularly nurses, have voiced their displeasure over not being provided with transportation to get to work, and other essential workers whenever such advisory is issued. In a Facebook post dated Tuesday, November 29th, a Facebook user, Westford Joseph, expressed his concern for the safety of essential workers who must report to work when even when NEMO advises other employees to remain at home. On Friday, December 2nd, the Maracua United Friendly Society, or BUNPAN, handed over a check valued at $5,000 to the National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, towards the relief efforts to assist persons affected by the trough system. Margaret Clark, General Manager of the BUNPAN, handed over the check to Michelle Forbes, Acting Director of NEMO, to assist persons affected by the trough system which impacted St. Vincent and the Grenadines on November 28th and 29th. The system produced heavy showers resulting in flooding and landslides in several areas, mainly on the northeast and northwest of mainland St. Vincent, leaving hundreds homeless and 186 persons in shelters. The handing over ceremony was held at the NEMO's conference room. Police officers attached to the Rapid Response Unit, the RRU, and the drug squad swooped down on Paul's Avenue on Friday afternoon just after midday. The officers conducted random searches on persons in the area and netted a number of illegal firearms. The officers who conducted the random searches found other illegal items such as drugs. One youngster was found with a machete and a knapsack, while others were found with knives. No one was arrested. The operation is said to be a part of the police reaction to the murder rate in the country, which has seen some 34 murders committed so far for this year, 28 of which the police say are connected in some way to some feuding parties that operate between Vermont and Diamond. Vincentians can look forward for more job opportunities in the not-too-distant future as the government of this country continues on its quest to create jobs here through public and private sector investments. Prime Minister Dr. Gonsalves made this disclosure and spoke on this during a press conference held last Monday. He highlighted the ongoing projects that are taking place and those which will soon commence. Prime Minister Dr. Gonsalves also announced that this country's Ministry of Foreign Affairs is working towards inviting personnel from the British Navy to visit this country in the coming weeks to recruit Vincentians. The British Navy personnel are in St. Vincent currently, and they are conducting preliminary tests where up to 100 Vincentians can be recruited. A number of persons who signed up to join the British Navy during the online recruiting procedure have been failing to show up for the written test which is being conducted locally. Navy personnel arrived here last week and Vincentians began doing the test aspect of the recruitment process on Thursday, but according to reports, a large number of persons have not been turning up to take the test while it is mandatory to join the British Navy. A number of persons have also been failing the test. Over 100 Vincentians signed up online earlier this year as the Brits announced that they had once again changed the recruitment law that had blocked Vincentians from joining the British Armed Forces. Recruitment exams continue today at the Annisvale playing field. Fitzroy O'Glasgow has been named president of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Hotel and Tourism Association. Mr. Glasgow, who is the CEO of the company First Oxis Group, was elected to that position during an association 2016 biannual general meeting, which took place on Thursday the 24th of November 2016 at the Sunset Show's conference room. The immediate past president is Kim Halbich. The other persons elected to serve the new board of directors are Vice President Stephen Hornsey, Ariel Connell, Sharon Francis, Keisha Brown, Bianca Porter, Leah Constantine, and Michelle, who will serve for a period 2016 to 2018. During their last meeting, 2 representations were made by the representatives from the SVG Police Force, the Guardsman SVG Limited, on crime and security in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, effective protection and prevention. Workers at the Bocaement Bay Resort are once again up in arms over the non-payment of salaries. Last Friday and Saturday, workers gathered at the front of the once five-star establishment and demanded their wage with the chance of no pay, no work. This is the third time this year those employees of the resort are protesting over non-payment of wages. This time around, they say that they have not been paid for up to 3 months. A number of them say that they will not return to work unless they are paid what they are still owed. Let's take a look at their strike action.
Grandmother used to tell me that promises are comfort to a fool. You want all the money and you want it now. No pay, no work. We can't go tell court, we can't go tell Benlep, we can't go tell water authority. We have children, we have bills. We can't go tell the landlord document the appearance. No pay, no work. No pay, no work. Too long in that. They keep telling us lies and lies and lies. Too much promises. A promises is a comfort to our a fool. We're not fool anymore. Well, because they're a fool all the time.
We'll take a short commercial break. When we come back, more local news.